Welcome to everybody. Today we will solve the problems from Math Ncert chapter number 10, exercise 10.3, question number 4 to 10. We have already been completed the perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, perimeter of triangle in the previous classes. Now today we are going to solve some problems on area of rectangular field, rectangular park, rectangular playground, etc. Different section. Question number 4. The area of a rectangular garden, that means the area is garden. The area is given of the garden. Its area is 300 square meter. 300 square meter, that means meter square. Suppose PQRS, a rectangular garden, and its area 300 square meter and length 50 meter. Length 50 meter. Okay. Length 50 meter. Find the width of the garden. Now, you know that the formula or the properties to find out the area of a rectangular park or any rectangular shaped garden, area will be find out by multiplying length into breadth. But in this case, the area and length is given. The area and length is given. So you know that length into breadth equal to area. But in this problem, there have area already been given and length is given. So how to find out the breadth? That means breadth equal to breadth or width, same, breadth equal to area divided by length. Why? Because area equal to length into breadth. Area equal to length into breadth. So length is given, area is given. To find out the width or breadth, you have to divide the area by the length. Okay. So area is given 300 meter square. Length is given 50 meter. Now 6 meter. Meter square and meter, that means meter remain. Okay. So the width of the garden is 6 meter. Is 6 meter. Next, question number 5. Very important. Question number 5 for your upcoming examination. It is very important. Why it is important? At first, look. Question number 5. The cost of tilling a rectangular plot of land 500 meter long and 200 meter width at the rate of 8 per 100 square meter. Per 100 square meter, the cost of rate, that means 8 rupees per 100 square meter. So what will be the cost? Okay. What is the cost of tilling a rectangular plot of land 500 meter long and 200 meter wide at the rate of rupees 8 per 100 square meter. So at first you have to find out the area of the rectangular plot. Now draw the figure. Suppose it is a rectangular plot ABCD. ABCD is a rectangular plot whose length is 500 meter and breadth is 200 meter. Cost for tilling per 100 square meter rupees 8. So at first we have to find out the area. So area of the rectangular plot, length into breadth. Length into breadth. That means 500 into 200 meter square. 5 2s are 10. How many 0? 4 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Meter square. This is the area of the rectangular plot. Per 100 square meter for tilling cost rupees 8 per 100 meter square. Per 100 meter square. So how many 100 meter square there? How many 100 meter square there? 1, 2, 3. That means 1, 2, 3. 1, 10, 100. How many hundreds are there? If you divide it into by 100, suppose you divide by 100. How many 0 will be remain? 2 will be omitted. That means square meter. If you divide it by 100, that means they have given for 100 per 100 square meter cost of rupees 8. So total 100 meter square is 1100 meter square. You may mention 1100 meter square. Okay. Now cost for tilling. Cost for tilling per 100 meter square rupees 8. So 1100 meter square. 1100 meter square, that means 1000 into 8 rupees. So 8000. Why I have divided the total area by 100? Because they have mentioned quite at the rate of 8 per 100 square meter. Per 100 square meter for rupees cost 8. Okay. So I have divided the total area by 100. So how many 100 meter square? 1100 meter square. So the cost will be 8000 for tilling the rectangular plot. Next, go to the question number 6. Question number 6. A tabletop measure 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. Suppose it is a rectangular table cloth. Rectangular table top. Okay. MNOP. Its length is 2 meter. Measure 2 meter and 1 meter 50 centimeter means length 2 meter. The greater value will be length and the smaller value will be breadth. 1 meter 50 centimeter. Think very carefully. There are meter, centimeter. So at first you may convert into a, what is the question? The question is square meter. You will have to give the answer in square meter. So you have to convert the both unit into meter. So 2 meter, that means 2 meter. 1 meter 50 centimeter, that means 1.5 or 50 meter. Okay. I have converted 1 meter 50 centimeter into 1.5 meter. Now what will be the area of the square meter? Area, length into breadth. Length 2 meter into breadth 1.5 meter. That means square. So 3.0. That means 3 meter square. 3 meter square. 3 meter square. In some problems, when you will see that they have written the measures of a tabletop, the measures of a floor, eto by eto. That means the first value will be length, second value will be breadth. Because length is never be less than breadth. Okay, so you have to think the measure means 2 meter length, 1.5 or 50 centimeter is breadth. Go to the question number 7. A room is 4 meter long, 3 meter 50 centimeter wide. How many square meter of the carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? Just like that. Just like that. Suppose it is the room and its floor, PQRS. Its long 4 meter. 4 meter long and 3.3 meter 50 centimeter breadth or wide. That means convert into meter, 3.5 meter. 3.5 meter. Now how many square meters of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? Now find the area. Area of the floor, length into breadth. Area equal to length into breadth 4 into 3.5 meter square. So 4 5s are 20, 4 3s are 12, 1 4, 14. 14 meter square. 14 meter square carpet will be needed to cover the floor of the room. To cover the floor of the room. You always remember, when any kind of shapes there is needed that to cover the floor, how much canvas is required, how many cloths are required. In this case, you will understand that you have to find out the area of the particular figure. Okay, and when the question will be given that how many wires of iron or any for surrounding the wall, okay, of a particular area, particular place, that means you have to find out the perimeter. Okay, but there have not mentioned, there may not be mentioned the area and perimeter. You have to understand by reading the problem that here in this case you have to apply the perimeter and area. That depends on the situation. Okay. Next, question number 8. Question number 8. A floor is 5 meter long, 4 meter wide. A square carpet of 3 meter. Very, very important thing. Within a rectangular carpet, within a rectangular room, there have covered a square carpet of 3 meter long. 3 meter long. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. That means the figure will be just like that. Suppose it is a rectangular floor. Okay. ABCD is a rectangular floor. ABCD is a rectangular floor. Its long 5 meter. Its long 5 meter. Wide 4 meter. Wide 4 meter. And read the second line. A square carpet of 3 meter. A square carpet, not rectangular carpet. Inside the rectangular floor, there have carpeted a 3 meter long carpet. Now 3 square carpet. 3. Suppose it is PQRS. 3 meter long. 3 meter long, 3 meter long. So the problem is just like that. It is a rectangular floor, and the total area, you have to find out the total area. From the total area, you have to subtract the area of the square carpet. That means in the whole part that is not carpeted, covered with not carpeted, only the carpeted portion is 3 meter long square floor. Okay, so at first find the area of the total floor. Area of rectangular floor. Length into breadth 5 into 4 meter square. That means 20 meter square. Okay, this is the area of the total floor. But inside the floor there have been carpeted PQRS, a rectangular, a square shaped carpet. So area of the carpet, area of the square carpet, area of the square carpet. So side into side, that means side square. So this is the 9 meter square. So from the total area of the floor, only carpeted area is 9 meter square. Only the carpeted area is 9 meter square. So what will be the other part that is not carpeted? That means 20 meter square minus 9 meter square. 20 meter square minus 9 meter square. So not carpeted, non-carpeted area, non-carpeted area, 20 meter square minus 9 meter square, that means 11 meter square. Understand? There have a rectangular floor, its length and breadth is given. So I have calculated the area of the total floor, but inside the floor there have covered with a carpet of a square shaped 3 meter long. So the question is said that find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. So this portion is carpeted. This portion is carpeted only, but the other portion that will be found by the subtraction from 20 meter square minus 9 meter square. So this portion is not carpeted. This portion is not carpeted. Okay. Question number 9. It is just like that. 5 square flower bed, each of the side of 1 meter. Okay. So you will try to yourself. If you do not solve, then I will solve it. Okay.